Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, maybe not that much of a while. I think there was a video scheduled to go out today that was the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge that you probably already saw. But that that is not what we're going to talk about today. And please forgive me, my voice is a little rough. Um, as you might know, if you follow me on Twitter, I just spent a little bit of time at Disneyland celebrating my birthday, and I got really sick because that is what you also do at Disneyland in the middle of the winter. That is just it just happens. Um, so right before I left for my trip, I got some news from YouTube, and I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about it by now. A lot of people have made really great, very succinct videos about it. But the upshot of it is this: YouTube has decided to move the monetization threshold. Before, the threshold was just that you had to get 10,000 views, which is fine. Um, I kind of assumed I would get there someday, but I certainly wasn't there yet. Um, the new threshold is, I believe, you have to get 4,000 hours of watch time, and you have to get at least 1,000 subscribers. Whether I'm ever going to make it to that on this channel or not, I don't know. And it honestly doesn't matter because I was never doing this for the money, or at least not the YouTube money. I'll tell you that much. I never, ever, ever expected to make any money off of my YouTube channel. Patreon and streaming is a different matter, but we'll talk about that later. The thing about this new threshold that really upsets me, oh, there goes the sun, talking about dark things, so dark times. Um, but the thing that really upsets me about the new threshold is not that they moved it. Like I said, I was never expecting to make money, so it doesn't really matter to me if they moved it for me personally. What upsets me about the situation is that they moved it for people who had already reached the threshold. For example, if you already had your 10,000 views and your channel was already monetized and you had all the privileges and rights thereof, um, if you didn't have the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours watch time, that's per year. That you have to keep making that forever. It's not you do it once and you get monetized forever. You have to keep it at that level. But yeah, people who were already monetized under the past threshold got their monetization taken away. Or they have, I think, a month in order to get it up to that level, which is basically impossible for a lot of channels. And that really upsets me. To me, that feels like YouTube is slapping their small creators in the face, and it makes me feel like every time YouTube has a problem with one of their larger creators, and I think we all know who I'm talking about at this point, it always blows back onto the smaller creators. But yeah, so basically it feels like YouTube, when they have large problems like that, they will put a band-aid over the issue, and the band-aid is usually to the detriment of all of the smaller creators, and that upsets me. And I feel like, in good conscience, I can't support that. I can't allow them to continue making money off of my videos, which is what they're doing. Even though my videos aren't monetized and you don't see ads on them, there's still ads around them. And if someone clicks play on one of my videos and then goes to another video that is monetized, that's more money for YouTube, and I can't let my videos go to support a corporation that thinks it's okay to treat their creators like that. And that's really the long and the short of it. The other thing, of course, is my vision. And this isn't something that I particularly enjoy talking about. Not in the least part because it kind of scares the crap out of me. But I've been losing vision in my left eye for the past 2 years, and I have not had anyone who can tell me why or what's going on. I've gone to retinal specialists, I've gone to corneal specialists, and nobody can tell me. So I finally went to a neuro ophthalmologist a couple weeks ago, and he's giving me some answers, and they are answers that I don't particularly care for, um, but at least they are answers, and uh, it all comes down to heredity in the end. I found out just recently that my grandfather actually has a retinal degenerative disease, so it looks like that has been passed on to me. And yeah, this is TMI, and I'm so sorry, but that is also feeding into my decision, which is to leave YouTube. Um, I spend a lot of time and a lot of hours not only filming these videos, but also editing them, rendering them, and uploading them. I mean, it takes a lot of time. For every, say, 20-minute episode of Age of Engineering that you guys see, it probably takes around 3 hours between prepping, actually filming, editing, rendering, uploading, making thumbnails, all of that. It takes a good chunk out of my day. And don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. I love doing it. I love making videos. I love putting them out there, and I love having you guys interact with them and comment on them and all of that stuff. It's just that I don't think I'm going to have the time for it. Definitely not for anything this complicated for a while until the treatments and everything that I have to go through until it's all settled down and my questions are, you know, answered and I'm not terrified of losing my vision anymore. Um, so that's also going to contribute to what I have to say, which is that upshot of this entire video, I'm leaving YouTube. And I'm really, really sorry to have to do so. Like I said, I love making videos. I love interacting with you guys. But between the new monetization stuff and my own personal things, I don't see a way to sustain it right now. Um, that being said, I will be streaming. I'm choosing to look at this whole thing as a wonderful opportunity because, as I said at the beginning of the year, I want to focus more on streaming. I'm really excited about streaming and streaming, although it takes more upfront time. You know, if I'm streaming for 2 or 3 hours, it doesn't take as much back end time. I don't have to do the editing and the uploading and all of that sort of thing. And also, if I am streaming instead of putting out episodes, I won't be putting as much pressure on myself to get things out in a timely manner. um, like, I have a mental schedule, and if I don't stick to that schedule with uploading things like Age of Engineering, I get really stressed out, and that's not good for me. It's not a good thing. So I will be switching to streaming full time on Twitch. I will dual stream, I think, with YouTube, so that you guys can watch me there as well if you want. But if and when I make affiliate, I don't believe I'm allowed to dual stream anymore. So I will have to be 100% on Twitch at that point. I mean, you know, it's not very difficult to make Twitch affiliate, unlike the new YouTube monetization policy. She said, not bitter at all. But yeah, so I really, really hope that you guys can join me over on Twitch. I would be so excited to see you all there. I will store everything, and I will probably store the streams that I do over there over here on YouTube as well. They won't be live, obviously, but they'll at least, still be here if you guys want to see them. Um, so as for things that are going on my channel right now, I am going to finish out the MHC for this month, honestly, because I already have it all recorded, so I may as well put it out. Age of Engineering, I haven't decided yet. I'm really, 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 really close to the end. I did go and fight the Chaos Dragon, and I did record it, and I have all that footage, but it is going to take a long, 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 long time to edit that. The fight itself, I didn't do a very good job. I'll tell you right now, I died more than once. So stitching all that together is gonna kind of be a process. So I don't know if I want to take that effort for YouTube to put it up. If people really want to see it, I mean, I'll do it for you guys. That's basically who I would do it for, is for you guys, not for YouTube. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention is that Twitch is starting a new kind of program where they have a video upload service. So it's kind of a bit like YouTube in that you can upload videos like I do with this one. So, I mean, that might be something that I look into in the future as well. So, yeah, I think that's about it. it's it's been a journey here on YouTube. I've been doing this for, I don't know, it's only been about 6 months or so, so it hasn't been a crazy long amount of time, but I am gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it a lot, and I really hope that the Twitch video uploading will, and streaming, of course, will help kind of fill that void. Oh, pardon me. So that's probably about all the talking I can do today. I can't believe how sick I got. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for your support. And thank you so much for being here. And I really, really, really hope I'll see you all on Twitch. Thanks again. Bye.